it's a sacred place to play a football game, man, and I cherish every game that I get an opportunity to go up there. But that shit sucks when you don't come away with a victory out there, because they let you have it, man, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating, especially when you think that you put it on yourself. I'm looking at this score right here, 21-28, and if I find a way to get my head and hands around on the pass that Pat threw me in the end zone right before half, I feel like we have a better chance at getting a field goal there late instead of a touchdown.
That was going to be a tough catch. I hear you. Here's the reality: that play before half, we got to be able to tush push that thing in. They got two tush. We need to get the tush push down, and we need Noah Gray or somebody over there to get the tush push down. That's how they scored every time they got to the 1 yard line. Josh Allen, tush push. Philadelphia Eagles, that's how we score every time we get to the 1 yard line. You can't go into halftime only getting 3 points because you don't fucking got a tush push in the goddamn play. And I get that Pat can't do the tush push because he's got funky knees. We got to have somebody doing the tush push. God damn it.
Yeah, or we just, strike with no leverage, head in the hands, run the feet, and give the ball to Kareem Hunt, who's one of the best right now at short yardage situations.
I was going to say, I did actually see that Kareem Hunt had a higher rate than the tush push league-wide in short yardage situations so far this season. I don't know if that's true. This past week, I guess he did get in there later in the game on the one really short one. It took a couple, but he got in there. I honestly think that halftime, only getting 3 points there, was one of the biggest points in the game, because if you go into halftime sneaking out a touchdown there to end it, that's such a difference in kind of where you go. I mean, you would have been down 17-14 at that point. I know you had a lot of other game left.
All I'm thinking of is that last drive. Now we're throwing a Hail Mary instead of trying to kick a field goal to tie it.
For sure. It changes it completely. And listen, the Bills were really good on offense. Uncharacteristic game for the Chiefs defense in terms of rushing the football, especially. That's one thing that Spags is very good at. That defense holds their hat on, is shutting down the run and making teams one-dimensional. They did a great job against the Detroit Lions, one of the best rushing teams in the NFL. The Bills have done a great job the last 2 weeks.
Josh played his tail off.
He did. He had 3 incompletions.
Kane had a great game, yeah.
The Bills played a phenomenal game in all phases. Offensively, they played well. They ran the ball well. Josh played great. Threw the ball extremely efficiently. And then defensively, McDermott had a good plan coming into it, and their players executed. They got pressure on Pat. Joey Bosa had a great game. They kept running the pop stun on the tackles, but it was a unique way where the backer would kind of come over late, so it wouldn't feel like it was a game. And then the guard wasn't really getting it on top of the tackle. That got home a couple times. They got pressure on Pat. And then I think whenever teams can get pressure on the quarterback rushing 4, it's really hard offensively to have production, especially when you're in 3rd and long situations, or you're in a 4th down, gotta have it. If they can maximize coverage while only having to rush 4, it's hard. And they execute in that area.
Yeah, the biggest thing was 3rd and longs. We got to get out of 3rd and longs, and it's all right if you have a few of them, but when you have over a handful of them, you got 5 or 6 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10